Hey Dylan, as good as you know where your team is, and you still have the next man up mentality, you guys still come out shorthanded and jump out to the best team record-wise in the league. What gives you the confidence to do that?
Every day we work, and every day we instill confidence in each other. Guys are always ready to play. Guys look out for each other, and guys work. That's the main thing, and I just love how we played today, and on both ends, on the defensive end and on the offensive end as well.
Dylan, you had mentioned on Wednesday, that one thing you were looking forward tonight was 1 versus 2, really confident in the team's ability, wanted to see good defense played as well, and that showed out. Y'all set the tone early, obviously, making them create, forced turnovers, all those different things. The defense set the tone, and then the offense certainly backed it up later on as well. Just the overall confidence you have in the team, even with 4 starters out, continuing to show up no matter who y'all play in the league.
Yeah, we weathered a lot of runs by Phoenix, and they had their whole squad there, and they played well. And it was a good test for all of our guys that don't usually get a lot of minutes. We can count on them in any times of the game, and it gives them a chance to work on their game, what they've been working on in practice. So just love the way our rooks play. Z and Santi. They play confident. They play together. And John, Jitty, amazing, and X. Those guys that haven't gained a rhythm, not in the rotation, and just stay solid, stay together. If it's in the play group or if it's just sitting back and just still focused, still watching film, never disengaging ever. And that's what's so great about our team, is just we're never disengaged. We're always locked in, regardless of 1 to 12, who it is. So it's an amazing feeling, and it's an amazing thing to be a part of, and we just wanted to keep it going.
You talked in the past about, wanting to, improve your playmaking going into this stretch and things like that. You had 7 assists tonight, and, no point guard out there. Just how do you feel like you did in the area and as a team moving the ball?
I could have passed the ball a little more. I just kept trying to read how they were guarding me. They kept icing the screens, forced me to my left hand, and I feel like I made a couple good reads. And it's good. It's good for me too to learn, how to play in a pick and roll, how to expand my game, and it was great to be out there and play 35 minutes and feel what it's supposed to feel like, to play those minutes. So, yeah.
Dylan, so earlier Taylor had said that you had set the tone not just with your play but also with your voice, and just without Ja or Tyus, Des, Jaren, Steve-O, and then in the second half you didn't have Taylor. Did you just kind of feel like just kind of take it upon yourself to really just kind of amp that up a little bit? Like what was your mentality going into those kind of circumstances?
Just to keep it rolling, keep guys engaged, keep the energy going. I study their play, so I always try to have my teammates be ready with the plays that they call, and try to give them outlooks on like where it's going to come out, where the shot's going to be coming to, and just if anything, if they go on a run, try to score to weather their run. And we have a lot of guys who can make plays, and we ultimately got to get on the defensive end regardless, and we figured out how to make more plays in Phoenix today.
Dylan, I understand you guys were confident you could make, in the team, whatever, but was there any part of you as you're watching this unfold going like, this is wild, this is the best team in the NBA in terms of record, and we're missing 4 starters and we're outplaying them? Did that ever occur to you or you guys at any moment? And we've asked everyone, so we might as well get, what was your reaction to Santi's dunk?
Man, I was right there in front of it. I was shocked, but I was so locked in that on to the next play. But it was an amazing move. He works on pump fake, get to the rim. And it's finally you get to see, what we see when we drafted him. He's an amazing player. He's a specimen, and he has so much room to grow. And we feel like regardless of who it is on the floor, we can get the job done because we play hard, we play together, and we compete regardless of who's on the floor. So that's our mentality. That's our motto, and we live by it from 1 to 12.
The biggest difference between this team this year and the team last year is the defense. The defense is worlds better. It was good last year, but it took a couple of notches up. Why did it improve so much from year to year?
We understand after the playoffs against Utah what we needed to do, and the coaches did as well. And we made some trades, and we bought into what's going to win us, ultimately championships is the defensive side. And we figured out how to, help each other out with just schemes and, different coverages, and, we're just all on the same page. And, that's what you're supposed to do on defense, all be on the same page, help each other out, give a half a man in, so the guy who's guarding the ball can be confident into guarding him, and then knowing that we got, shot blockers down there. JJ stepped his play up. Trade for Steve-Os made us even better. And, we got guys that want to play defense this year. Melt, 12, is taking ownership of, guarding. Me, I'm always going to, try to guard all the time. And Dez has improved as well. So, and we all got each other's back, and that's the main thing.
Hello. Dillon, as the longest tenure Grizzlies player, and you've been here longer than anybody has been in here, and just talk about that mentality, that mindset, that motto that every single guy has. But you guys have brought in guys from various backgrounds. From your perspective, what has been the key to bringing guys into this locker room to get on that same page?
It's been a 3-year stepping blocks. We started off our first year and we were just getting our feet wet, and then we build off of that with new plays and new schemes. And then ultimately with the trades, and this year we just build off of that. We understand where we were at on defense. We wanted to get better. And this is what, rebuilding is literally building from the ground up and taking each year and taking the stats or whatever, how we play and how far we got, and trying to get better the next year, and just putting more to the team, more to the franchise. And I feel like we did that every single year. And more guys just want to be bought in, and it's like a college team. I feel like in my eyes is where we all love each other. We all want the best for each other, and we empower each other to be better. And in our roles that we have, we're exceeding them. And then, each and every year we talk, at the end of last year, we got to get better somehow. Each one of us got to get better. And then we had team meetups in Vegas and back in Memphis where we can, build chemistry. We always keep in contact, always, and, check up on each other. And, it's just a family environment. And, each and every one of these guys wants the other guy to get better. And when you have that, rolling within your team, it's easy to make progress work faster. And, we just got guys that are super confident, and, that's what you need.
Dillon, the guys talked about feeding off of your intensity. Would you say that this game was a good example of what villain energy looks like?
Yeah. I'm going to bring it every single game, regardless if I'm feeling bad, whatever's going on off the court or whatever adversity's hitting me. I know what my job is, and I don't let my teammates down regardless. And, I'm going to bring the energy, I'm going to bring the heat every single game. And now I feel like I'm more like I just show bits and pieces of it, and I don't ever get out of control, and I stay locked in, and I try to, help my teammates whenever I got, and I just get to my spots. Appreciate it. This is my first time wearing it. I didn't even know it was that long.